Cheaters and karma go hand in hand. What does that mean? Find out. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell for notifications. Let's go get straight to the video. Social media's on the screen, links in the description. Let's go.
So I'm married now, you guys. I've been married for 8 years. I have 3 kids with my husband. My husband is now overseas. He's been over there for about 2 years. When he do come home, he probably come home 3 times out of the year. He stay home for maybe 2 to 3 weeks at a time. All right, cool. I've been lonely.
You think that man got another woman?
Yes, I cheated on him. He don't know that I cheated on him. After this video, he gonna know, and I'm in some deep ass shit. But it gets worse than that. It gets worse than the cheating.
She did all this for views.
Right, so I ended up going to the bar one night and ended up having a one-night stand with this guy, and it was amazing. So that one-night stand turned into almost an every night stand. But it was just like a sexual relationship. I didn't even really care to even really get to know the man. It's just I'm married, so it was just whatever. You know, my husband couldn't do
you so
for me.
married.
At the time, I was messing with this guy.
You such a loyal woman.
All right, cool. So, we've been messing around for maybe 2 years now or whatever, and I'm crazy. Just now. We used to when we met up, we just get a room, but now it's like, okay, I could come to your house. He can't come to my house because my kids is at the house, but now I'm going to his house. All right, cool. So, long story short, today I found out a bitch is pregnant. I am pregnant. My husband is overseas.
How you get pregnant by the sneaky link?
There's no way my husband. It gotta be this man, baby. I haven't even told him yet. All right. So yesterday I go to his house and I see this wall and they got the pictures, like the picture collage and stuff. And I'm just now paying attention to it. So I'm looking at the pictures and I'm just like, oh, okay. You know, he doesn't have any kids, but I'm just looking at the pictures and just looking. And then I see a picture of my husband on the motherfucking wall. So I'm just like, the whole time I'm over there, I'm just sitting there like trying to think like, how am I gonna ask him, how do you know that guy that's on your wall? So I'm just, I done bit off all my nails. You got I got one more thumb left. I got the thumb left because I'm over there nervous. I'm just biting my nails, just trying to figure out how am I gonna ask him, how do you know this particular man in this gut picture? And I'm like, if you know him, then you know he got a wife. So I'm like,
you're a secret.
Shut up, cause I just don't know. So I just after I ate off all my fingernails and we done watch movie, everything. I finally asked. So I go back over to the wall. So now I'm just like, all right, cool. You just gotta start asking questions like, well, who is this lady? Who is this person? Who is this? So I'm like, who this? He like, that's my mama. Who? This your daddy? All right, cool. Now, this nigga right here. I ain't saying like that, but you get down to the nigga right here. How do you know him? Who's that? He said, that's my brother.
You having a baby with your husband's brother.
We've been married for 8 years. I ain't never know him to have a brother. So I'm like, oh, okay.
That's a secret.
Yeah, on your daddy's side. So he's like, yeah, on my dad's side. All right, now cool. That's some clarity right there because my husband daddy died way before me and him even met. He said he had some siblings on his daddy's side, but he don't really know. Like I got some siblings on my daddy's side.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah, so he like, that's my brother on my daddy's side and all this stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So he's telling me like, you know, they actually really close. But I ain't never see this nigga. But I'm just like, okay, you know, is he married? He like, yeah, he married. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So I'm like, so do you know his wife? He like, nah, I ain't never met her. She live overseas with him. So I'm like,
what I say?
No, I'm not. In my head, I'm just like, oh yeah. He like, yeah, they got 2 kids in Germany, and I'm just like,
blood living a double life.
Like, oh yeah. He like, yeah. I talk to him, you know, very frequently. I'm just like, oh, okay. Word. So I'm like, maybe that ain't him. Maybe it ain't. I'm like, maybe it ain't him. Because I got 3 kids and I live in the United States.
No. It's so just, like, okay. He's just so not seeing you, ma'am.
She started showing me pictures.
You're not good enough.
The pictures I did not see
yet. You're not enough.
But he showed me pictures of my husband with his wife. Now, mind you, I'm the wife.
Are you sure about that?
So he showed me pictures of my husband with another woman. So I'm just like, and their kids. So I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. So, but the crazy thing is, he got 2 boys by this other lady. Well, from what I'm seeing, he got pictures of the kids up here. These 2 boys look identical to my kids. Like, they look the same. And I'm looking like, yo. Then he's showing me, now mind you, I have 3 by my husband. I got 2 boys and a girl. So they got 2 boys. So I'm looking at the rest of the pictures. I see a picture of my 2 sons, like my kids. And I'm like, the fuck? So I'm just playing it dumb, like, oh yeah, because this is his brother, and I don't know what to do. So, all right, long story short, I never even told him, that was yesterday, I never even told him nothing about the man and my husband and nothing, his brother, but I'm in some shit, y'all. What do I do?
Don't ask me, I don't know what to tell you. It ain't my situation.
My husband's brother.
Embarrassing.
What do I do? What do I do?
Do not ask the people of TikTok land what you should do next. You got yourself in this situation. This is so ignorant. This might be the most ignorant thing I've ever heard of all time. And ignorant situations calls for the laugh of ignorance. Black woman, you been cheating on your husband for 2 years, and you got enough nerve to call yourself a wife? Now, we all know both of them have been living, let's say, double lives, okay? We're not going to excuse that, and we're not justifying one side over the other. We're not doing that at all. But this is what you get. Karma is a bitch. Because, for one, look what you did. You thought you was just gonna be sneaking around on your husband the whole time. He been sneaking around on you for the whole start. He already knew what the plans was. He was not stupid. And this the thing about a whole lot of you women. You be thinking that you be getting over on somebody, but the whole time you getting played. This the thing I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all not the only ones that's so-called sneaky. Because if you were so sneaky, then nobody would never know this. You telling the whole world. This the whole good thing about the internet. Because these people will come on here, especially these women, they will come on the social media airwaves and vent about the dirt they did. And then you find out. So it's just like you telling another person, but you not telling anybody. You telling thousands of people on yourself. You snitching on yourself. You are dumb. You are remedial. You are stupid. And you got a big neck. Big back. And this is the last thing I'm going to say. Notice who be the ones that be embarrassing themselves the most on the internet. I'm not saying that just one race does this. But look who has the most embarrassing stories. Sis, you are married to this man. You never knew that he had a brother or anything like that. Why did he not tell his brother about you? He clearly never was worried about you in the first place. He doesn't come to see you. That man was never worried about you. He's been deployed in a whole nother country, overseas. He only comes to see you 2-3 times out of the year. Does he call? Does he call? How many times does he call? He does not care about you at all. He probably just comes just to see the kids, and that's it. He's tired of you in that big back. But like I said, black women, y'all need to wake up because you just had a baby by his brother. That's your husband's nepson. You just had a nepson for your husband. You gonna come back. You gonna surprise him, and the whole time it's gonna be his nepson.
Damn. I'm sorry.
You cheated on me both times I was pregnant. Ever since I did that, have you tried me again, though?
Unpopular opinion, but you can't justify cheating just because someone else did it to you. You decided to stay in that relationship. You decided to not have self-respect for yourself. You decided to forgive that person. So you decided to stay. So that means you got to deal with it. You can't be like, you know what, I forgive you. And then a couple months later be like, oh, I cheated on you because I was in my feelings because you did it to me the first time. You're both the same person now.
He's exactly right. 2 wrongs does not make a right. But I'm going to tell you this. Talladega Nights taught me one good lesson. If you're not first, you're last. What does that mean? If I cheat first, then I already won.
Sensational.
What is your biggest karma is a big story. When I found out my ex-wife had been cheating on me with her co-worker, I also found out early in her pregnancy that I wasn't the father of that child. The co-worker, who used to be a good friend of mine, actually visited me at my work, telling me the truth about them and her plan to divorce and get child support from me. Prior to that, our marriage got rocky, and she left our home for a month. I never thought she would do such things. After that conversation, I had to plan everything because there is no way she will mess up my life like that. Months before she was due, I submitted my resignation letter and an email to my HR about me quitting my job. Since quitting my job and opting to not enroll in new insurance, both me and my ex lost the benefits, meaning she will have to pay out of pocket and can't claim any insurance for her visits and hospital bills. I lied to her about me getting fired. Then I hired a lawyer to do our divorce and filed a motion to revoke paternity. I served her divorce papers in her second trimester. I flew her parents in, and I told them about it. She is also Mexican, so out of embarrassment and fear of being abandoned and disowned by her parents, our divorce was finalized right before she gave birth.
We're gonna go ahead and end the video off here. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for a notification. Hit the bell for the notification. If you enjoyed this video, just share with a friend and share with a family member. And social medias are on the screen. Share those as well. Actually, don't share those. Just join. Share those too. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. It's been a few days. Anyways, go ahead and do that. The new videos, the next videos is on the screen. So check those out as well. And as you all know, I will see you in the next video. I hope you did enjoy though. Anyways, see you next video.
Come with me and watch me fly.